Reacher Season 3 finale delivers an epic, emotional conclusion. The third season of Reacher came to a thrilling close with a finale packed with vengeance, high-stakes action, and satisfying resolutions. While Unfinished Business follows a similar structure to past finales, this season's unique storyline takes a fresh approach to reach its climax. Reacher and his allies face unprecedented threats, but as always, justice prevails, just not in the way some might expect. A story of revenge and redemption. At its core, Reacher Season 3 is a tale of retribution. Xavier Quinn, the man who murdered Dominique Cole, Reacher's first protege in the Army's Criminal Investigation Division, must answer for his crimes. Reacher blames himself for her death, having once stepped aside to let Cole take the credit for Quinn's arrest, only for Quinn to prove far deadlier than anticipated. While Reacher's ultimate goal is to kill Quinn himself, the season also highlights his deeper moral code. Saving innocent lives, like Teresa Daniel, a kidnapped informant, and Richard Beck, the son of a gunrunner, becomes just as crucial as vengeance. In the end, protecting them honors Cole's memory more than mere revenge ever could. The brutal, brilliant Reacher versus Paulie Showdown. Alan Ritchson, who plays Reacher, called filming the fight with the towering Paulie the 3 hardest weeks of his life, and it shows. The battle dominates much of the finale's runtime, yet never feels drawn out. Every punch, every struggle feels earned. At one point, the two plunge into turbulent waters near Zachary Beck's estate, a moment that amusingly reminded Richson of his Smallville days as Aquaman. What makes this fight unique is that Paulie is the first foe physically stronger than Reacher. Outmatched in raw power, Reacher relies on his wits, tricking Paulie into triggering an M60 machine gun, a clever callback to an earlier scene. As Paulie meets his end, Reacher coolly remarks, "I'm smarter." This battle humanizes Reacher, proving he's more than just brute force. A refreshing shift after 2 seasons of him steamrolling enemies. The emotional core, the Beck family's tragic arc. One of the season's most compelling dynamics was between gunrunner Zachary Beck and his son, Richard. After Quinn kidnaps Richard and mutilates him, Zachary risks everything to save his son, even pointing a toy gun at Quinn in a desperate last stand. His sacrifice allows Richard to escape, though not without loss. Richard to Reacher, "You were right about my dad. He did his best. I just wish I'd seen the good in him sooner." With his father's empire collapsing, Richard takes a bag of cash and a car, vanishing to start new. Meanwhile, Teresa Daniel, another innocent caught in Quinn's crossfire, is reunited with her grandmother, offering a quiet but heartfelt resolution. Action, humor, and a refreshing romantic twist. Beyond Reacher's brawl with Paulie, the finale delivers explosive set pieces. An early ambush wipes out ATF agents, forcing Reacher to adapt. Frances needily shines, bluffing her way past a waiter with a hilariously fake detective story. Duffy and Villanueva sneak through Beck's compound, rescuing Teresa and Richard in tense, well-choreographed sequences. When Quinn double-crosses his buyers, all hell breaks loose in a chaotic, exhilarating shootout. In a clever subversion, Duffy shuts down any romantic prospects with Reacher, jokingly stealing his usual rejection speech. It's a refreshing twist, continuing the show's trend of letting female characters dictate their relationships with Reacher. A slightly rushed but satisfying farewell. The final act wraps up loose, ends efficiently, if a bit hastily. Reacher shares a heartfelt goodbye with Neagle, hops on a new motorcycle, and rides off, another mission complete. While not as poignant as past season endings, it reinforces Reacher's winning formula. Justice served, villains vanquished, and the lone hero moving on. Verdict: another win for Reacher. Despite a few familiar beats, Season 3 elevates the series with smarter storytelling, deeper character moments, and jaw-dropping action. It proves Reacher can keep reinventing itself while staying true to its roots, and fans are the real winners.